Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. The sequel of Yang Zi's Flourished Peony will be launched next year. Netizens, I am afraid it will repeat the mistakes of Lost You Forever. The much-anticipated sequel to Yang Zi's drama Flourished Peony is set to premiere next year, stirring mixed emotions among fans and netizens. While some are eager to see how the story unfolds, others are concerned that it might repeat the shortcomings of another hit series, Lost You Forever. The original Flourished Peony, starring Yang Zi and Lee Xian, is nearing its conclusion. However, the ending has left many viewers unsatisfied, feeling that the story could have been developed further. Despite this, fans can breathe a sigh of relief as the sequel to the drama is already in the works. Unfortunately, there's a catch: it won't hit screens until 2026, and even then, it will consist of only 24 episodes. This decision has sparked a wave of criticism online, with many netizens expressing their frustration. Some have sarcastically remarked, "Does this production team think they're making a blockbuster like Joy of Life?" The decision to split the drama into two parts and delay the release of the sequel by 2 years has raised eyebrows. Viewers can't help but question which executive granted the production team such confidence to stretch the story over such a long period. Is this strategy designed to mirror the approach taken by Lost You Forever? In the case of that series, all episodes were filmed in one go but divided into 2 seasons. The first season premiered in 2023, while the second aired in 2024. However, the reception of the second season failed to match the success of the first. The reasons behind this drop in popularity aren't hard to discern. By the time the second season was released, much of the audience had forgotten key plot points from the first season. The excitement that initially fueled the show's popularity had faded, and viewers felt less compelled to continue watching. Given the evident pitfalls of this strategy, many are puzzled as to why production teams still insist on following this formula. The answer, unsurprisingly, seems to revolve around financial considerations. Dividing a series into multiple parts allows producers to maximize profits by capitalizing on the hype surrounding the show. However, this approach often comes at the expense of audience satisfaction. For fans, the prolonged wait and fragmented storytelling feel more like a cash grab than an effort to deliver quality entertainment. This approach has had a noticeable impact on Yang Zi's career. The talented actress has been involved in several major dramas that have been split into multiple parts, including Flourished Peony, Lost You Forever, and Immortal Samsara, which she co-starred in with Chang Yi. It's unfortunate that 3 of her major works have suffered this treatment, and many fans feel sympathy for her. Splitting these dramas dilutes their impact and often leaves the audience disappointed. Looking ahead to the 2026 release of the Flourished Peony sequel, it's hard to predict how much of the original storyline viewers will even remember by then. The lengthy gap between the 2 parts could diminish the emotional connection fans currently have with the characters and plot. Some fans are already voicing doubts about whether they will tune in for the sequel when it finally airs. The concerns about Flourished Peony echo broader frustrations with the industry's trend of dividing dramas into multiple seasons or parts. While the intention may be to prolong the success of a series, the reality is often the opposite. A fragmented release schedule risks alienating audiences, as their initial enthusiasm wanes over time. The case of Lost You Forever serves as a cautionary tale. When its first season premiered in 2023, it was met with widespread acclaim. Viewers were captivated by the intricate plot and compelling performances. But by the time the second season aired in 2024, much of the audience had moved on to other shows, and the magic of the first season had faded. The drop in viewership and enthusiasm was a clear indication that the strategy had backfired. Still, production teams persist with this approach, prioritizing short-term financial gains over long-term audience satisfaction. For fans of Yang Zi, it's disheartening to see her talent overshadowed by these industry tactics. Her performances in all 3 split dramas, Flourished Peony, Lost You Forever, and Immortal Samsara, have been widely praised, but the impact of her work has been undermined by the decision to divide these stories into multiple parts. As the drama industry continues to evolve, it's worth considering whether this trend will eventually run its course. Audience preferences are changing, and viewers are becoming increasingly vocal about their dissatisfaction with fragmented storytelling and delayed releases. If production teams fail to adapt, they risk losing the trust and loyalty of their audience. For now, fans of Flourished Peony are left to speculate about the sequel's storyline and whether it will live up to expectations. The long wait until 2026 will undoubtedly test their patience and loyalty. Will the sequel manage to recapture the magic of the original, Or will it follow in the footsteps of Lost You forever and fall short of its potential? Only time will tell. In the meantime, let's hope that production teams take the feedback from audiences to heart and strive to deliver more cohesive and satisfying viewing experiences in the future. For fans of Yang Zi, the hope remains that her future projects will allow her talent to shine without being overshadowed by questionable industry practices. What are your thoughts on the upcoming sequel to Flourished Peony? Will you still be excited to watch it when it finally airs in 2026, or do you share the concerns of those who fear it might lose its charm? Feel free to share your opinions and join the discussion.